Today is January 12, 2015. Good day to everyone, and may the peace of God through Jesus Christ be with you all. I would like to talk to you today and discuss with you ideas and suggestions on how we can be effective in our church board meeting and also be on time. The purpose of this instructional video is for all of us to be aware that we are doing our best to streamline and also be more productive in a given time for our board meeting. I heard a lot about misunderstandings during board meeting discussions, and I heard a lot about our young adults or those who are members of our board who are not really enthusiastic in attending our board. So I would like to suggest about 7 ideas for all of us to be aware and just be helped how we can be effective and how we can enhance our relationship while conducting the business of the church, which I believe is about relationship. The first thing that I will do is to email the agenda ahead of time, maybe about 3 or 4 days ahead of our scheduled board meeting. And so through emails, you will know what is coming and what we will be talking about. The way it works is the first thing that we can do is remember that we have 8 elders as ministry coordinators based upon the 8 characteristics of the NCD. So we have 8 ministry coordinators, which are also our present elders. And what I would like to suggest is all those that are under, all those departments that are under a specific ministry, get together with your coordinator and formulate an agenda, and your coordinator will brainstorm and discuss this and filter the agenda so that the elder who is the ministry coordinator will email me the streamlined discussed agenda among the ministry teams. So first thing is to discuss this with the ministry coordinator and filter it through, and the elder in charge will email me the agenda items of your particular ministry team. So that's the first suggestion. The second suggestion is for us to email all department reports, including our secretary's report, our clerk's reports, and also the treasurer's report, so that during the days when we are at home, we can look through the documents and read this through. So when we meet or gather together during our church board meeting, we will be we'll just be approving or tabling or asking very brief questions, because we already have the idea of where our church is in terms of membership as well as in terms of financial standing. And then the third that I would like to suggest with you is that during our actual meeting, let's be considerate in what we say or do. There are people who are very, very sensitive in the board, and I was told that there have been many people who are not attending because their concerns, or they were misunderstood, or they misunderstood some people who are discussing. So let us be very considerate and be generous, and also be kind and loving in our actions and our words. We are here all to serve the Lord. So that is my suggestion. And then another suggestion is for us to be cheerful and very helpful as we conduct our business during our church board meeting, let us project that optimism, because there are young people in our board who are members, who are observing us as leaders. So let us project, let's have this cheerful attitude and helpful attitude, so that our young people can also be inspired to lead in a church board setting like ours. And then I would like to suggest, let us submit to the silent whisper of the Holy Spirit as we go through our minutes or agenda. I did want to invite the Spirit of God beforehand by praying and inviting all of you for a season of prayer. But I would like to appeal to you that there is this silent will of the Holy Spirit for all of us. We may not be able to understand everything what's going on in the church, in our local church, but we can submit if we have this attitude of listening to the silent will of the Holy Spirit. Another suggestion is for us to respect the decision of the board, and let us not go out talking contrary to what we have agreed upon. Now, it is also important for us to have one spokesperson who will relate the decision if the decision is very, very sensitive. Let us be mindful and sensitive of some confidential matters that might affect the faith and the status of our members involved, just in case. And then probably the last suggestion that I would like to share with you is for all of us to be prayerful before and after our board meeting. Let us have the spirit of prayer in our midst. The Spirit of Christ will dwell with us, amongst us, in us, and through us. Well, the board meeting should not be a boring meeting. It should be a time where we could pray, reflect, and practice our Christian values and Christian characters. So those are some of my suggestions on how we can run our board meeting in a way that is effective and time conscious, because I know that there are people who want to spend their time with their families, and there are people also who have other things on their mind to do after the board meeting. So let us help one another. I thank you that you have listened to these suggestions. Continue to love one another, continue to grow in Christ, continue to be forgiving, and have the Holy Spirit dwell and walk among us.